Hey, Tony here. All right, here we are. Tactic number 10. I congratulate you. I thank you. I honor you for taking the time. Yellow letters. All right, this is a huge strategy that a lot of the really big players are deploying. It's definitely a strategic way to get in front of the owner as opposed to a postcard. Yellow letters are a bit more formal, and we're going to get into that right now. All right, yellow letters are what essentially the name implies. It's a letter that's yellow. Comes across as a bit more personal as opposed to a postcard or just simply grabbing a white piece of paper. Just a little bit more personal. So a lot of real estate investors deploy this strategy. Okay, so where to begin is, number one, determine who you're going to be sending the letters to. Are you reaching out to brokers, to suppliers, to transporters, to dealerships, to small town realtors, or to, which most investors are doing, is mobile home park owners, which is a phenomenal strategy, especially when you build in other marketing components. Say month number 1, you do a postcard. Month number 4, you do a yellow letter. Month number 7, you do another postcard. So you're really switching it up, if you will. And that's, for the most part, your marketing strategy is what cyclical component are you going to deploy. One of the things that I want to let you know is yellow letters, they're just go to your man Google online. There's a lot of really good yellow letter companies. They're a bit more costly than postcards though. So you definitely want to make sure that you have the appropriate address. And to get that, number one, I've got my spreadsheets, but even with my spreadsheets, you're still going to want to go onto the GIS maps for the county assessor and make sure that the owner hasn't been deceased or sold the property or passed the property down to their heirs. So there's, with these owners getting older, there's a bit more churn in that they're in their 80s and their 90s. Okay, again, Google Maps, you definitely want to focus in on the area that you're looking for. If you're still wondering about the area, I've got a copy. Go back to the first few tactics. You want to take a look at your market guide cap rates. You want to look at the population. You want to make sure that it's a landlord-friendly state. And you also want to take a look at the rental laws as well. Now what you're going to do, going back to the GIS maps and tactic number 1, is you're going to go onto the county assessor's websites and you're going to search for the correct addresses as well. In addition, in my spreadsheets, what I did is, as you can see here on column B, we've got unemployment rate, we've got livability score, population, is it increasing or decrease? What's the city housing value, average rental rate, crime rate, number of schools, total apartments. So you got a lot of content in there. And another thing that I'm going to share with you is you definitely want to touch on owner pain points, meaning save on taxes, quick closing, painless closing, stress of owning a mobile home park, we buy as is. So when you're working on your yellow letter, you want to incorporate the words more we as opposed to I, and you definitely want to touch on a few pain points as well. And again, saving on taxes, quick, painless closing, smooth transition. I'm not a broker. Again, no need to deal with the hassling of banks. We're a mom and pop owner looking for deals from mom and pop owners as well. Buy as is, day-to-day problems, husband and wife team, that's a really good one. When you start to mention brokers, a lot of the sellers get a bit more stand backish, if you will. And then another component, we love fixer-upper park. So you're conveying to them, hey, it's okay if the park's not in exceptional operating position. Next, we've got owner calling script. So this is definitely another document that I want to give to you. There's a lot of different tactics, must-dos that you need to deploy as well. And then lastly, convey the benefits of owner carry. As you're segmenting your marketing approach to the sellers, you want to position your strategy in that, hey, this is the benefits of carrying the note, if you will. Deferred capital gains, so they're not going to be hit with a huge tax bill. And then another thing is maybe they want to travel. So it's not that we're looking for millions of dollars. We're looking for the passive income that the cash flow allows. So by conveying that to the owner, hey, we can give you a good steady stream of consistent passive income for the next, what are you looking for, 10 or 20 years? So again, it's just positioning yourself adequately. Okay, that's going to cover it for yellow letters, and we've got a lot more coming up.